Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg.
And Bumblebee.
And today we're going to be talking about
Absolute Flash, issue number 3.
So, with this one, we leave off with, we continue where we left off, I should say, with Mr. Flash, or rather the new Flash or old Flash. However you see it at this point.
Wally West.
Basically, talking to,
He was in the room where the last issue ended, was him and his dad and Barry Allen in the lab. And I guess Barry Allen is connected to him, and he runs, and he said that he feels Barry Allen, behind him, and Barry Allen gets, what's the word I'm looking for? Evaporated. He crumbles as he's running.
His skin get taken off.
And he's asking Barry, Barry is asking Wally to help him. So, methinks Barry is alive.
Well, if
potentially,
he's alive, he ain't doing so good. Because, my gosh.
He might be in the Speed Force, though.
He hurting. That boy hurting.
Yeah. And we see that Wally runs to a barn and ends up passing out in a barn after running and running and running. Then we cut to the group of people that Wally's dad has sent out to go collect his son, talking to him, and he's like, "That is my son. I expect him to come back alive."
I don't know if that's possible, Pops.
And they deployed Grodd.
Which was a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing in their favor, good thing in Wally's favor. I'll be honest.
So Grodd goes in there, makes contact with Barry. They psychically connect to each other, and they realize that there's a lot of things in common. They have a lot of things in common.
Mm-hmm.
Wally lost his mom, and Grodd was taken from his mom so that he could be experimented on and become who he is today.
Oh, yeah.
And they come to an understanding, and they are walking out the barn, or they hear a noise and they walk out the barn, and here comes one of boomerangs, and it has an explosion that blows up the barn that they're in.
Yeah, that was not the right move, I'll be honest, because didn't Pop say don't hurt him?
Well,
I mean, he literally, that was one of the first orders, right?
Or he said, "That is my son. I expect him to be captured alive." And we see that the monkey is kind of going with Barry, and the monkey, or Grodd, I should say, is helping Barry in getting into the minds of the other group of people. He gets in the mind of Golden Glider. Captain Cold realizes that Grodd has gone rogue, and Grodd has gotten into his mind and gotten into the trickster's mind. The only one that doesn't get affected is Captain Boomerang. And he goes after Barry, and Barry starts running, but then Barry's like, "You know what? Let me face this head on.
I'm going to take these mofos out myself." Nah.
And he gets a good punch in on Captain Boomerang.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, my thing is it one of his, I won't say long punches, because he don't know how to do that yet.
I mean, he had a running start. The punch was from a running start. He was running, and he said, "You know what?" And he pulled a U-turn and came back and went, but what? Bam! The uppercut to the face.
True. I'll give you that one. Because he certainly did that. Like, he pulled that punch, let's say, from last year.
Mm-hmm. He said, "You know what? I ain't running no more." Skirt!
I'm coming from that.
Well, pow!
Your life is forfeited to me now.
And then Grodd is telling Wally to go, and then Wally's like, we go together. So the two of them head out. It looks like he goes back to where Barry Allen's suit was, and he gets the suit, and he puts on the suit.
And now he is a new kind of Flash.
And now he has a suit.
With a monkey on the side.
Absolute Flash and
Grog.
Grodd is his...
Monkey Grog. Not Gorilla Grog. Monkey Grog.
Yes. Grodd is his...
Monkey Grog.
Sidekick, partner. It's the two of them against the world. He's like, I can't go back to my old life. This is my life now.
At least until somebody comes and helps. Because I'm hoping that they do the absolute, whatchamacallit?
Justice League?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that would make me so happy to see that.
Time will tell. I hope they do it too, or I don't know. I would expect them to do that eventually.
It would make the most sense to do, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to actually do that.
You know, what I will say is that I like that we are getting individual books for all the characters and getting to know the characters individually.
Oh, no doubt. I love that.
And eventually we will probably get an Absolute Justice League, and we'll have all these books to go back on and learn, their origin. Like this is the origin of Absolute Wally West Flash. This is his origin. He has a suit now. He is Absolute Flash.
Correct. He is.
And just like we saw with the other ones, with Absolute Wonder Woman, we saw her again. Her origin story, how she came to be who she is.
Which I still think that was crazy, man. Like
we see with Superman and with Batman as well. And
you mean Bat Brick?
Yes,
because that is a whole refrigerator in a costume.
And we're slowly learning about, Absolute Green Lantern and Absolute Martian Manhunter now too.
I have high hopes for Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really think that's going to be the start of the Hand. Black Hand. Dark Hand? I forgot the name, sorry.
But we'll
talk about that in that issue.
Yes. If you haven't watched I think issue 2 of Absolute Green Lantern, check that out.
You need to start paying attention to it. I'm looking at you, Bob. I see you.
But this, I do enjoy The Flash. We're going to continue reading this and see what happens next. I think this the first 3 issues I believe was kind of a little mini arc. And then we're going to go from here and get, what's going to be the next story happening.
And for people who don't really know too much about the Barry Allen Flash, but want to know more about a different type of Flash, Wally West, but in a new way, this is pretty good to start with, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can dip your toe in it, and if you want to learn more and read more, you can check out the app.
The DC Infinite app.
And it will tell you about all the heroes from their origin stories, the original origin stories to the side origin stories. Everything that you need to know. But also check out your local comic book store, support them, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk later. Peace.